Do you want to make some extra income? Welcome back to Free to Be, guys, where you're free to be whatever you want to be. Okay, so I'm testing out a couple new taglines. I'm going to be testing them out over the next few videos. And if you like that one, let me know down below. And if you didn't like it, it's okay. It won't hurt my feelings, but let me know that down below as well. Okay, so if you've watched my other video about what makes people rich, you understand that a single source of income just isn't going to cut it. Especially if you're on your way to building wealth, or that's your pursuit. If you want to build wealth and become financially free, a single source of income just isn't going to work. And if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link it up above, so make sure you check it out before you watch this video. But to build multiple streams of income, you can't just have, 5 active income sources. It's just not going to work. Long term, guys, if you do that, you're just going to burn yourself out. If I had 5 jobs where I had to go and work and get paid for the hours of work I put in, I would just burn myself out. So that's not going to work. That's not the approach to take here. So how do you build multiple income streams? And now I know I just said that multiple active income sources won't work for the long term, but it might be a viable solution in the short term in order to build some extra cash flow and get some momentum going for yourself. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video, because I do have some exciting announcements to make about some upcoming features to this channel and some new content that I'm going to be bringing you guys going forward. So what are some great ways to build some extra cash flow? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today, so let's get started. So before we get started, as you may or may not know, on this channel, we focus on financial literacy. I bring you weekly videos on, different topics ranging from ways to make extra income to, passive income strategies to investment ideas. We talk about all that here. So if you like that information and you want to see more of that, go ahead and just hit the subscribe button down below and turn on those bell notifications. So how do you identify ways to make some extra income every week, right? How do you do that? How do you get started? Well, I got great news for you, because every single one of you out there, every single one of us has something they're good at. We have at least one skill we can do really well and probably better than most. And it's just really a matter of figuring out how to monetize that skill and bring that out there so that other people can take advantage of your skill and pay you for it. Because I promise you, for every skill that you have that you don't think is all that great, there's somebody in need of that skill, and they will be willing to pay for it. That's just a given. So what are some ideas? Look, I can sit here and we can list out ideas and different skills for hours, but that's not how this is going to work. What you have to do is you have to sit down and figure out what it is you're good at, what it is you have a little bit of passion, and something that won't burn you out if you have to do it on your extra time, during your extra time, something that you enjoy doing. So just, make a list. What are you good at? Is it website design? Is it photography? Is it video editing? Is it graphic design? What is it that you can do or that you enjoy doing? And so from there, once you've identified a skill, the next step is really figuring out a platform to present it to others. Social media is a great and powerful tool, but what happens if you don't have a big following? Well, it's not the end of the world, because, you have friends and family, and don't underestimate the power of word of mouth. If you do something for a friend or you do something for a family member, they are just as likely to spread that information out to their network of people, and word of mouth is really powerful in that way. And then there's always, established online platforms that you can, post your skills on. So if it's, something in the creative world, there's things like Etsy. And if it's a service type thing, I recommend Fiverr. Fiverr.com is a great place where you can basically list your service, provide maybe a small sampling of that service. So if it's photography, maybe some sample photos. If it's video editing, maybe some things you've done in that world. Graphic design, same thing. And basically you present your skill then to the Fiverr audience. And that's a great place to look as well. And now, by no means are those the only two. You can go ahead and run a search online, and I'm sure you'll find plenty of options where you can present your skill to an audience. And then from there, it's really just a matter of setting your price and building a body of work. And you don't have to be outrageous about it. If you don't have that much confidence in your own skill right away, you can put out a small sample and maybe start your price low so that you can get some experience, build some confidence, and then build a portfolio, which will then allow you to increase your price. So for example, again, I'm going to go back to the photography. If all you've done is take some shots for friends in the past, you want to put a few of those out there and then set a low price. Continue to build that portfolio, and as time goes on, it's just, it's a matter of time before your confidence starts to rise, and then your prices can reflect that as well. And just remember, the goal here is to create some extra cash flow for yourself, right? It's to bring in some extra money with this extra active work you're doing, to leverage that and to put yourself in a position where you can put that cash to work for you. In my previous video where I talk about active and passive incomes, you understand that passive incomes either require a lot of work up front or a lot of money up front. And so by doing this, second or third active income type job where you're going out and putting in some extra hours to bring in some extra cash flow, you're trying to set yourself up where you have the money, you have the cash to invest in passive income flows, whether that's a savings account or an investment or a small business that others can operate for you and you're not actively involved in. Whatever it may be, the goal here is just to create enough money to get one of those other passive income sources up and running. As promised, now I want to talk to you guys about a couple new features I'm thinking about bringing to this channel. As you may or may not know, I'm a creator. I enjoy creating a lot. And while financial literacy is a huge passion of mine, and by no means will I stop bringing you guys video and content on that topic or the topics revolving that world, I want to start expanding the channel a little bit and bringing you guys some extra content. So I'm going to be doing a 5-volume series of music. I found a great website online, soundstripe.com, and I'll link it down below. But basically, this platform allows musical artists to come out there, put their content out there, and let it be licensed. And it's for a very small fee. And basically, you can use this on any kind of creative material that you put together, whether it's a YouTube channel or if you're doing a school project, or even if you're doing, promotional videos for a small business or something like that. You can use this music, you can license it to basically use it however you'd like. And so I found some great music on there and I want to bring it to you just as a sample. So if you like it yourselves, if there's creative people out there who want to use it, they can go to the website and check it out too. But basically I'm going to do a 5-volume series starting this month and for the next 5 months. So I'll be dropping these once a month for the next 5 months. So make sure you have those notifications on, and the playlists are going to be called Creative Juices, because this is what gives me the creative drive and juice to keep going and moving forward in terms of bringing content. Additionally, I am going to be uploading some cool videos over the next few months of some of my summer fun. I'm going to be traveling a lot, so I'll definitely bring some footage from that for you guys. That'll be sporadic as well. There will be no set schedule. And so those videos will be on top of everything that I already bring to you on the channel, and I'll continue to drop financial information and content for you guys every Sunday. So if you like those ideas and you like this video and you like this channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time.